All right, so look, man, the boy Ghetts just dropped another reaction. If you're seeing this right now, it hasn't been blocked. If you just see a little picture with me saying it's blocked, just go over to my Patreon. Check that joint out. All of my block reactions go on my Patreon. Couple of them joints over there is free of charge, so you don't got to pay no monthly fee like everybody else's Patreon. But I do also got paid content as well. Anyway, this is Mount Rushmore featuring a boy Wretch 32 and Kano. I know this Mount Rushmore about to be crazy. Let's get into it.
Storm cloud rising. Let's go.
Mum, I know you cringe when I make out like we was poor. Like I only had a meal or two when it's really 3 or 4. You man done the West, my Feeny Shakur. Sons hardly live with dads, but who's needed more? Dad, I know you cringe when I make out like you weren't there.
That was a good question though. Who's needed more though? The mama or the daddy? It really just depends on who you asking, because everybody without a dad swore their life would have been different if their dad was there. If their dad was there though, you might not have been a mama's boy and learned some of them good traits that your mom was able to teach you. I take my mama. I take my mama. Real shit.
Or 2 when it's really 3 or 4. You man.
Yeah, say you got a meal, but it's really 2, 3, or 4. What do you
I make out like we was poor. Like I only had a meal or 2 when it's really 3 or 4. You man done the West, my Feeny Shakur. Sons hardly live with dads, but who's needed more? Dad, I know you cringe when I make out like you weren't there. Like I only ever saw you Christmases and New Year. Men will be men, what I witness ain't too rare. You hear? You still my nigga if you care. Yeah, Granny probably watching over me in disbelief. Disappointed in me every time she see me. You know the saying.
Disappointed in me every time she see me. I'm trying to put the context clues together, bro, but I don't know. What would she be mad at you about? Look like you doing good. You making a living for yourself. What you doing behind the scenes, brother?
Disappointed in me every time she see me. You know the saying, practice makes perfect. Well, I'll be perfect if I practice what I preached. It was like a TOC.
Ooh, practice make perfect, but I'd be perfect if I practice what I preach. Facts, bro. Facts. We spitting hard right now. Mount Rushmore, real shit though.
Disappointed in me every time she see me. You know the saying, practice makes perfect. Well, I'll be perfect if I practice what I preached. It was like a TOC that made me creep, yeah. It was a sister with a voice that made me weak, yeah. It was a child of destiny who made me free. I couldn't stop the sugar babes, it made me sweet. Have you ever picked a rose just to analyze the thorns? Have you ever played chess just to sacrifice the pawns? I seen the devil in the flesh and tried to grab him by the horns. It's been.
Have you ever played chess just to sacrifice the pawns? I don't think I was the reason I played chess. I definitely sacrificed the motherfucker. Take that. Hey, bro, too hard. Let me quit joking.
Chess, just to sacrifice the pawns. I seen the devil in the flesh and tried to grab him by the horns. It's been death after death without having time to mourn. Have you ever been in hell when given paradise a thought and felt paralyzed when trying to push the man inside forward? Growing up, all my brothers wanted to be filthy rich. We went to gym and got a sanitized fortune. I got brothers with spare time watching the clocks. I know trappers turn traders watching the stocks. Dumb bitches with smartphones as common as dogs. I see them gentrify the ends, demolish the blocks, and then televise events you can watch from your spot. Hard to recognize my friend when he forgot who he was. I said, how can I depend on any plot that's been lost? Every night I just repent and pray God isn't gone. I'm from the bad blocks, shootings, stabbings, crack spots. If bro and them can't find your team, they'll shoot the mascot. You pussies can't walk in my shoes, man, a Sasquatch. You ain't never bet on yourself and hit the jackpot. Drop 60 on you.
He said, boy, you ain't never bet on yourself and hit the jackpot.
Man, a Sasquatch. You ain't never bet on yourself and hit the jackpot. Drop 60 on 2 wells, this kettle Cameron. It's already tripled itself. Shh. I grew up where the who was there. Question never gets the truth, you dare. Talking in a station wasn't cool unless it's cool FM. Talking about the flavors, deja vu. Going the coolest there. Who knew that all this pain up in one room would make us fortunaires? So many artists backs to wall, it's like the Louvre in here. You can swim or you can snorkel here. Sinking ain't an option round this ruthless sphere. You grew up square. If I knock your turkey teeth out, bet your lawyers want a souvenir. I got some readies in my pocket.
Alright, bro. Alright, bro. He went from Kano to Solly real quick, bro. Fast.
Swimmer, you can snorkel here. Sinking ain't an option round this ruthless sphere. You grew up square. If I knock your turkey teeth out, bet your lawyers want a souvenir. I got some readies in my pocket. Worked to Daniel Compton, got some skellies in my closet. Between telly and the touring, no, you smell on me as profit. The only thing we're promised is we'll end up in the coffin. Hope you stood for something, got fought for everything. Justin adjusting top freeze if I ain't blessing it. But the cred's legit. Woo-ha, that's the vibes. Got you all in check like I was Buster in these prime. Shooters them on deck, but I ain't puffing in these shines. Looping off your necklace, best you tucking all those diamonds. Survivor's guilt. I didn't learn about the Bible still. But I know the big man up there blessing me, but time's a snitch. Why? Cause eventually, time will tell. Protect legacy. Work for a couple quid so I can comfortably decline. Any sellout offers cause these companies be trying it. Just buried nanny, held a shovel, it was tiring. Witnessed my mother be a daughter weeping irises. Became a father after Nana closed the eyelids. 12 days before my son, they didn't meet. After my mobile speech, I went to watch her sleep.
Damn, his granny died 12 days before his son was born. He said they ain't meet.
My mother be a daughter weeping irises. Became a father after Nana closed the eyelids. 12 days before my son, they didn't meet. After my mobile speech, I went to watch her sleep. One day we'll up in your wine, pour around Beveridge. Bubba, look in the sky, that's where heaven is.
Dear Sky, why you take long to
Ooh, that was deep right there. I felt that right there. Ooh, Kano hard than a motherfucker too. Ooh, bro, I felt that right there. Ooh, he said this smell like, what'd he say? You smelling like Prophet?
Bubba, look in the sky, that's where heaven is.
Dear Sky, why you take long to reply to my messages? All this teenager shit got you moving insensitive. Yeah, they say I'm in my field, she's my sanity therapist. So until you have a daughter, you won't understand anything. Anyone can run the game from on the side of the pitch. Man, I'm trying to call the shots, I get you shot for a drink. If it's a dog-eat-dog world, I'm on some Doberman ting. I go Rilla on you apes and put my hand on you chimps. You ever seen badness in the form of a gift? A man will give a man a box so we can rob him for it. The word Ginos made me know what.
The man can give a man rob him for it. Bro, he gave, bro, oh.
Of a gift, a man will give a man a box so we can rob him for it. The word Ginos made me know what being talented is. Now man, I get in paperwork to make it work in their favor. I'm out the game. It ain't about all of the times that I got to play. The real win was having the freedom to start again. The business is in profit and Green Machine is the name. I'm selling weed over the counter, I'm shorting ounces again. Full circle. I ain't blaming shit on my race. We can all hurdle. Went from being underground in my shell like a smooth turtle. Now I'm Michelangelo and I'm painting the color purple. My rain can make my mother retire, but that's a job in itself. She rather work herself to death than let me give her the world. Already saw the woman king watching you father the girls. So as long as I'm your prince, I give you diamonds and pearls. The Bible itself is nothing in my life I withheld. They're living for the queen's head but wouldn't die for the tails. I'm giving all my team bread, forgot a slice for myself. I really had to wear the trousers, had to tighten the belt. They tailor fit. In the verses I'm Jada Kiss. I made a flip, selling Bobby Brown and Taylor Swift. I make them sing like I'm Ghetts with his great.
Bobby and Taylor. But that boy and that girl.
I made a flip, selling Bobby Brown and Taylor Swift. I make him sing like I'm Ghetts with his greatest hits. Man, this ain't the Last Supper, this is catering.
This ain't the Last Supper, this is catering. These niggas right here, man, I'm telling you. Yo, I ain't even gonna lie to you. These niggas right here is hard. I'll trade y'all. Oh, yo, I needed that. Mount Rushmore. Who the fourth though? Ain't there 4 on the route Mount Rushmore? Yeah, there's 4 of them. Who the fourth, man? Somebody put the 4th in there that should have been on this joint. They would have held it down just like all 3 of these dudes did, man. Definitely feeling that. This one of them collabs that you don't know you needed it until you actually get it. Definitely respect this joint though, man. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Make sure you like this video, man. We on to another one. GoHamm TV.